Aries, what is up? Aries and Aries rising. Messages that need to come forward for Aries and Aries rising. So yeah, Aries rising. Full moon in the 8th house of sex, death, other people's money, transformation, power, the occult, mysteries, merging with others, energetic exchanges, deep intimate merging, energetic contracts. This full moon is eclipse is heavy duty for Aries and Aries rising. So yeah, your 8th house, Aries rising, huge. This is a heavy duty, feeling powerful eclipse. A lot of transformations, a lot of release. So this eclipse falls on the 3rd decan of Scorpio, which is ruled by the 7 of Cups, which represents Venus in Scorpio. So releasing delusions, delusions, paranoia, confusions, like drains, things that are just completely delusional, based on fantasy, wishful thinking, never going to happen, or even just confusion and deceit and lies and anything that's causing you to feel drained energetically, interactions that cause you to feel drained, basically like energy vampirism, like releasing that so that you can make way for, more realistic values, more realistic, like things that are actually sensible and real coming back into the body. So let's see what comes out of the cards for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium at this full moon lunar eclipse. Let's get some messages for Aries for this. Before I shuffle this deck, let's pull from the occult tarot. Let's get some messages for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. What is this eclipse? What messages does Aries rising most need to hear at this eclipse? Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. What do they most need to hear at this eclipse? Most important point of focus. Wow, yeah. 5 of Swords and the King of Pentacles. So some of you need to walk away from something and focus on your stability, your security, things that actually make sense. It's the Knight of Pentacles, sorry, not the King, but the Knight. So this is cutting things out, ruthlessly cutting things out, doing what is best for you. Sometimes that means being a little bit self-serving, and with Jupiter and Venus in your sign, Aries, it is all about you right now. So making decisions for yourself that are about your what's best for you, what's in your own best interest here, and bringing yourself back to a more practical basis of reality. So this Knight of Pentacles is Decarabia. Decarabia teaches the virtues of herbs and stones, makes birds appear and behave as though tame. So this is a really big call back to sensibility, Aries. Slow, stable progress in a particular direction, listening to the body, paying attention to the body, doing, being sensible. It's not the most exciting night of the deck. It's a call back to sensibility, a call back to common sense and what is practical. So doing what is best for you. All right, let's shuffle this deck and get into the cards. We'll start out with a Celtic cross. What messages need to come forward for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium at this full moon lunar eclipse? So yeah, my heat is back on. Thank goodness. That was like the biggest cause of delay because it was just too cold. All right, Aries, what do y'all need to hear at this full moon lunar eclipse in Scorpio? The star falling out. This is all about healing. What's the card for Aquarius? All right, Aries, what do y'all need to hear? tuning into the Aries frequency. I forgot to give you that. Martian transmissions. We have the 5 of Cups. We have the 9 of Swords reverse. And we have the Stalk and Not Talking card. All right, Aries. So some of you are dealing with a little bit of regret, loss, disappointment, guilt, incomplete union, or just a feeling of sadness or disappointment around something. And it seems like you're trying to come out of anxiety. Maybe you feel a little bit guilty, or, you know, you're having some sort of regrets, but you're trying to come out of anxiety. And now we have the Stalk and Not Talking card at the bottom of this. Some of you have stopped putting work into something, but you're still watching it heavily, or you're keeping your eye on something very closely here. Some of you could be dealing with air signs, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. Maybe they're watching you. I don't know. Let's see. All right, you're fucking winning. Wasn't your last reading that I dropped for you, Aries, called Winning Regardless? You're fucking winning. So victory, success, recognition here is at the heartbeat of this reading. What is your challenge? Walking the fuck away from something unfulfilling to you. Making some decisions in your own best interest, Aries. All right, driving this whole situation, we have the Moon, card of Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. A lot of confusion, fantasy, delusion, deception, uncertainty, maybe fear, and unconscious processes at play, like driving behaviors here. This could be all kinds of things. This could be paranoia. This could be just something that you feel compelled towards, but at the same time hesitant about. There could also be deception afoot. Recent past, we have the 4 of Wands reverse. Crowning you, we have, here we go, 9 of Pentacles. Near future, we have the Page of Cups. Your approach, Aries, you feel a little bit stuck. Maybe you're having a hard time getting mental peace around something, or moving on into calmer waters, or moving on, period. You could feel kind of stuck where you are. In your environment, we have the Magician reverse. Your hopes and fears, we have Judgment reverse, outcome, Page of Pentacles. All right, that's good. So there is a desire here in this outcome to improve something. You could be improving your own skill levels, or taking a closer look at something here. You could be reading, studying. You know, the Page of Pentacles is kind of the nerd card. You know, it's a nerd energy. It's all about, look at how intently he's looking at his pentacle. You know, this could be studies, reading, learning new skills, up-leveling your skills, improving a situation. Some of you are dealing with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. What I can see here, Aries, is that it looks like you are walking away from something that's been very unfulfilling, or considering doing that. Some of you already have. There was something unstable about it. We have 4 of Wands reverse in the recent past. Let's clarify the 8 of Cups. What are you walking away from? The challenge is to walk away from something, or walk away from something that is no longer serving you, or just isn't giving you the emotional fulfillment that you need right now. Let's clarify this 8 of Cups. Or your challenge is the fact that someone else is walking away. I don't know. What is this? 10 of Cups. Holy shit. Wow. Let's get one more clarifier. And the 9 of Swords reverse. Okay. And the Lovers. Some of you are facing a difficult choice. You could have high ideals around something, but maybe it's been, as far as actually making it real, there's been some frustrations around it. There's an out of anxiety and go towards your true calling here with the Lovers. Some of you need to walk away from a Gemini. Others of you, I mean, you could be dealing with a Gemini. Some of you, that's not going to be all of you, but there's this need to come out of fear, come out of anxiety, worry, and maybe make a difficult choice here. Some of you are considering being more independent here from a very confusing situation. Let's clarify the 6 of Wands. 7 of Swords. Okay, some of you literally are like wanting to sneak off, get away from a situation that maybe is deceptive here. Let me clarify this. King of Cups reverse. Okay. There's something here that's been causing paranoia, Aries. I don't know if you're dealing with a person that's paranoid, out of their mind, you know, and just not in touch with reality, or if they're very emotionally manipulative in some way, shape, or form. Not in touch with reality here. There could be manipulation, deceit, secrecy. Let's clarify this moon driving this whole situation. I don't know if you're the one dealing with these feelings, Aries, or if this is your energy, or if this is a situation that you have been in and you need to remove yourself from. Clarify the moon. The sun reverse. Okay, there's some sort of delays or the hidden factors that have been undermining maybe your happiness here. There's something here that needs to heal, whatever this is. It's either a lack of cooperation between you and others for reasons that maybe you haven't been able to reveal. So it looks like your intention here is to become more self-sufficient, independent, not need anybody, not be overly dependent on others here. Let's clarify this 9 of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Wow. Some of y'all are getting married to yourself. You're like, fuck it. Let's shotgun wedding in Vegas. Let's do this. Me and me. Let's clarify this, Aries. All right, you're dropping something. Some of you are dropping an authority figure or a higher level of commitment. Some of you may be dropping a Taurus. What is this? Okay, so, okay. Queen of Pentacles reverse. Some of you are dropping suspicion and confident in yourself. What? Let me clarify the Page of Cups in the near future. Okay, 7 of Pentacles. But the messages, some of you are waiting for a message or waiting to hear from someone, or okay, you're nervous. You want some of you are hoping that someone reaches out to you, but you're nervous about it at the same time. Others of you, someone else is hoping you reach out to them and they're nervous. This is weird. Some of you feel stuck around messages, maybe nervous around communications or putting yourself out there in a small way. You feel on the fence. Some of you are juggling, or you're dealing with someone that is. I don't know. That's weird. Let's clarify this Magician reverse in your environment. This is either someone that feels blocked in their manifestations areas, or they're being fucking manipulative. Let's clarify this. The Fool. That's the card of Uranus. This person is sort of making it up as they go along. They're very free. What is this Hierophant in your crowning position? The Hangman. Some of you are getting new perspective on maybe your own spiritual authority, or on improving a situation, maybe bossing up mentally, spiritually, physically, like maybe claiming your own spiritual authority, or you're getting advice, you're getting perspective, maybe from wise elders, or you're getting new perspective maybe on a commitment even, or on what you will commit to. Let's clarify your approach. Okay, so you're just stalking, not talking somebody. So Aries, what I'm seeing here is some of you want to communicate to somebody, but you're nervous too. Others of you are nervous about a communication situation going on in your environment, and you're watching it heavily. What is this? Clarify Aries approach. 3 of Cups reverse. There's some sort of social disunity between yourself and others here, or there's overindulgence going on. Some of you are watching a third-party situation, or you feel like you're in one. Let me clarify this environment. Queen of Swords reverse. That's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Stellium. This is someone that's pissed. That's like cutting somebody off, blocking someone. This person could be cutting you out, or has cut you out, or has blocked you. I don't know. Yeah, somebody here has rejected you or rejected someone. What is going on here? There's something healing. What's this Judgment reverse in your hopes and fears? The 4 of Swords. Okay. And the Ace of Pentacles. Some of you are hoping for rest, or you're hoping for peace and quiet, hoping to check the fuck out. Others of you are worried that someone's going to either ignore you or not be accountable for some situation, for some dumpster fire of some kind. I don't know. What is this outcome for Aries? What is this Page of Pentacles? This could be a message for some of you, or a small but genuine offer from someone. This could be a real shy offer, or someone reaches out to like work together with you in some way, or, oh, Six of Cups. This could be someone from your past, or someone you feel a very sweet soul connection to. They feel very familiar to you. Some of you want to work on something or improve a situation, or someone you're dealing with wants to improve the situation. What is this Six of Cups? You could be missing someone, or someone's missing you. Empress. Okay, so this is Venus energy. This could be a very generous, loving female figure, someone that's very nurturing, creative, beautiful, and all of that. Or this is just your own, you're trying to improve yourself, you're trying to feel yourself here, work on yourself, which is the case for some of you. Some of you are even having nostalgia for a certain time period, or, okay, the Tower. Whoa. Some of you get a surprise message from someone you don't expect to hear from. What is this Tower? The Star. Whoa. So this is someone that you really admire. Either you shock and surprise this person, whoever this is, and reach out to them in a small way, or give some sort of small gesture, or they give some sort of small gesture for you. Like by walking away from something that doesn't serve you, something beautiful and unexpected occurs. Let's clarify your approach one more time. The Eight of Pentacles. You're hard at work here. Some of you are throwing yourself into your work, but you're watching something or someone very heavily. Why is this? What are you watching so heavily? You feel like you're being lied to, or there's no communication going on between you and someone, possibly an air sign. You're wondering what the fuck they're up to, or I don't know, what is this? This is a situation that is slow as fuck. It hasn't moved maybe in ages, or something is slow going here. And you're watching a situation heavily, or you're stubborn about something, or they are. I don't know. This is weird. Yeah, King of Wands. You're definitely feeling lit as fuck. You're feeling litty about something here, Aries, but it's like, you know what you want. You're definitely wanting to be in your own power. This outcome is promising either way. It looks like a pleasant surprise, whatever this is. It seems like you or someone doesn't expect something, but it looks pleasant. Let's clarify the Star and the Tower. There's your own sign, or your own card. This may have been somebody that you were on the outs with, or somebody you had given up on, or somebody that had given up on you, or I don't know. So it looks like something shocking happens that you're definitely taking the reins in a situation here, but it comes as a surprise to either others, or you're pleasantly surprised that something wasn't as terrible as it seemed. Let's clarify this. Sad chonky boy, reverse 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So I don't know what's going on here, but it looks like some of you might actually be pleasantly surprised, but only by maybe walking away from something that hasn't been fulfilling you, or leaving behind either a certain unconscious path that you've been locked in, whether it be fears, delusion, confusion, paranoia, things that have been, maybe even come from low self-esteem. By walking away from whatever those are, by dropping this like insecurities and replacing it with a stronger sense of self-worth and self-esteem, it looks like something you have a pleasant surprise on its way. Let's see what's going on in love. You can apply this to any relationship you like. These are dynamic readings, so feel free to apply it to whatever dynamic you'd like to have more clarity around, whether it's a work situation, a friendship, family members, lover, brother, sister, mother, I don't care, whatever dynamic you choose. All right, what messages need to come forward right now for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium? And the person most on their mind, messages that need to come forward for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium, the person most on their mind. What do y'all need to hear? With the Five of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles being the cards that came out of the occult tarot to sort of function as a symbolism for what the messages you need to hear is. What I'm seeing is a need to focus on your own best interests, your own self-interests, and something in regards to your fulfillment is going to take time, dedication, consistency, and realism. You know, basically cutting out all the bullshit, shit that ain't real or can't or isn't going to be real, you know, like getting down to brass tacks, basically, and what is best for your bottom line. All right, Aries, what do you need to hear in regards to the person on your mind? All right. Avoiding a disaster. Seven of Cups, the degree that this eclipse climaxes in. A lot of confusion, delusion, fantasy. And then bottom of the deck, the King of Cups. So a whole lot of love here between yourself and someone. This is Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. This is the ability to be emotionally mature. Underneath that, we have Strength reverse. This is a lack of confidence, or it's weakness, or it's temptation. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo or someone with Leo in their chart prominently. We have Scared Bob here. So there's a lot of fear, a lot of guardedness. And there's a need to come out of that. Come out of anxiety and come back into your heart center, back into emotional maturity, back into having control over your emotions rather than them controlling you. So you're showing up not talking to somebody. So there's somebody you have ceased communication with. Some of you are even a little bit pissed at someone here. Some of you are dealing with air dominant people, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or you may have this somewhere prominent in your own chart. You could be processing some anger, or you're just being very secretive and moving in silence. You know, keeping your plans and thoughts, etc., to yourself, or deliberately not speaking to someone in particular here. Yeah, you're checked the fuck out. You're like resting, recovering. Some of you are actually spending a lot of time alone here and, you know, in solitude and just sort of reflecting on certain things very privately. And you're bringing, okay, you're feeling some regret. Some of you feel regret. Maybe you feel a little bit embarrassed or, you know, some guilt or loss or regret or incomplete union between yourself and someone. Some of you are even kind of being a little bit hard on yourself here as well, a little bit. There could be some self-sabotage afoot with the Five of Swords coming out. The Five of Swords is self-sabotage, you know, that did, you know, try not to self-sabotage your own stability as well with the Five of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles coming out. How you're being seen by the person on your mind, real cute. So this was in your near future position. This person sees you very cute, very sensitive, very receptive. Maybe even a little bit. You could be younger than them, or they just see you as really looking for like inspiration. They see you as very sensitive, playful, but very sensitive. You know, this is tiny baby cup. Up, but it doesn't mean that it's not like hypersensitive. How you're seeing yourself, you're fucking avoiding something, Aries. Some of you are sneaking off, or you're being real strategic in a situation, or you're being very flattering to someone. I don't know. In your feelings though, here we have the Knight of Pentacles. So this is one of the cards that came out of the occult tarot for you. So you're definitely hanging in there. Some of you are maybe even a little bit bored right now. You're enduring something, you're hanging in there, you're being committed. Some of you are very focused on your body, your practicality, your money, your finances, your stability, just keeping it super basic and trying to be stable and hang in there. Some of you are really committed as well and trying to remain so. The person you're dealing with, they're hard at work. So they're real practical in their mode as well. They're working on something on their mind for their pinnacle. So this person is definitely focused on their security, you know, their health, their wealth, their finances, their job, what they do for a living. They're trying to work to generate some sort of wealth or some opportunity or fresh new beginning that's real, you know, that they can touch, feel, hold in their hand. Energy they're bringing, they don't want to waste their fucking time. Some of them feel like you've wasted their time and they're focused on like, well, fine, I'll just work on something real, something I know I can depend on. How you see them as a false start. Some of you feel like this person has lost passion for you, or you feel like this never got off the ground with them to begin with. How they see themselves, they're trying to ignore this. They're actually trying not to look at this right now. Some of them don't feel ready, or they don't want to be accountable for why this has felt like a waste of time. All right. They feel stuck in their feelings. They're still unable to totally walk away from this. They don't know whether they should stay or go. Some of them actually need a little bit of a sign or something. Let's see what's going on here. Energy between you. We have the Lovers reverse. We have stalking, not talking. And we have the Two of Cups. So there, with both the Lovers and the Two of Cups, in this mutual reading, there is a very strong soul connection here between yourself and someone that is probably mutually felt. But for whatever reason, you and this person are not communicating. There's some sort of disunity going on between you and this person. There is a rift, there is disunity, there is something in the way. There's a doubt of this mutual feeling. So there's a strong, strong love between you and someone. There's a lot of love here. But there's also a mutual doubt in the connection as well that causes either communication blockages, or it's the communication blockages that are causing this doubt. So let's see what's going on here. What is your next move in this situation, Aries? You're juggling. You're just real busy. You're throwing yourself. You're just like, you're on the fence about this. You got love. Some of you were trying to transition, or you're just really busy. You're adapting to a lot of different changes here, but we're gonna have to clarify that. What is this person's next move towards Aries? Person on Aries' mind. What is their next move towards Aries? Ten of Cups with the Fool. Some of them want to take a leap of faith towards you, or they are still very independent, but really still idealizing this. Okay, let me clarify your next move. Why is your next move the Two of Pentacles? You're either really busy here in your next move, Aries, or you're on the fence about something, or you're juggling. The High Priestess reverse. There's something secretive that you got going on here in your next move. You're keeping something real hush-hush for some reason, on the low, on the DL. And the Fool. You low-key secretly want to take a leap of faith towards this person. Some of you are working towards more independence in secret, or you're on the fence about this. I don't know. Let's get another clarifier. Temperance. You've got 1 foot in and 1 foot out of this situation. Some of you even need a little bit of a sign. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or you could have this in your chart somewhere. But you're basically just taking this one day at a time. Some of you are also adapting to a lot of changes. I mean, after all, Jupiter just moved into your sign. So yeah, and we just entered a Mercury retrograde. There's a lot to adapt to, man. There's a lot to adapt to. Some of you are really focused on healing as well and getting your balance back. Being real patient, I feel, Aries. You're trying to be, it seems. It looks like you're coping with some significant level of maybe disappointment, sadness, incomplete union, or embarrassment of some kind. And you're being real quiet here about something. Well, clarify how you see yourself. Why do you see yourself as the Seven of Swords? The Hangman. Okay. Some of you are getting a lot of perspective here on something, maybe something involving deception. Maybe you're trying to rule out some kind of deception. What is this? Why are you're seeing yourself as sneaky and deceptive here, or strategic, or just trying to salvage whatever you can from a situation that you're like, well, this is probably a disaster. I might as well just try and get what I can out of it. Let's clarify this. How is Aries seeing themselves? You're at a crossroads. You're facing a lot of unknowns here. Some of you did not see something coming. You didn't plan for it, or there's just a lot you feel like you don't know about this person or this situation. I mean, it seems like neither of you are talking, but you both watch each other very closely, very heavily, but there's not a lot of communication going on here. Let me clarify how you feel towards this person besides the Knight of Pentacles. The Hierophant. Some of you are really actually committed to this person, and you've really hung in there. Wow, this is a very spiritual vibe as well. You could feel very committed for some reason. You could feel a really strong spiritual connection to this person, but there's something about this that is, you feel real sad here. There's like disunity. Let me clarify how you're feeling towards this person. How does Aries feel towards this person? The Queen of Wands. You're really attracted to this person, whoever this is. Some of y'all are dealing with somebody with fire placements. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. You're just like, this person's it for you. You're real committed. Some of you even feel like this person is really wise, all-knowing, or just like they're mature, or you feel some sort of spiritual connection to this person, but it's also very erotic. It's very they make you feel good about yourself, or the idea of being with them makes you feel here. You're just hanging in, but you're sad too. Let me clarify how you view this person. Three of Pentacles reversed. You feel like you and this person can't get on the same page for some reason due to either some sort of outside interference, blockage, or practical issue that gets in the way of y'all being on the same page or being able to build a bridge. Let's clarify this. How is Aries viewing this person? You see them as trapped, stuck in their own mental prison. What? Almost like stuck in their head, stuck in their own little world. Kind of playing the victim a little bit, maybe even, I don't know. Or just like feeling like their hands are tied. I don't know. What the fuck? You see them as fickle. You basically feel like this person, some of you feel like this person is has really lost interest in this situation, and you're like, this person's probably going to bail. They're probably not reliable. You don't feel like they take you seriously. Let me clarify how they feel towards you. Oh, they want equal give and take. This person wants to know if this shit could be mutual. They still have a feeling towards you. They got a lot of high ideals about this. That's their next move. They're worried that this is a waste of their time, though, and that use of their time. They're wondering if they should release this. Let me clarify the energy they're bringing. What is the Seven of Pentacles reverse? They feel like they waited for nothing, and they're resenting it. They're resenting it because whoever this is wants something real with you. They're trying to ignore that too, because they see you as kind of they see you as cute, Aries, playful, but like kind of a flirt, as a page. Let me clarify how they view you. They see you as healing from something. They do see you as very sensitive to some sort of issue here, very sensitive to something and trying to heal from it, but also almost like your nerves are raw and exposed. The Page of Cups with the combination of the Ten of Swords reverse. Some of them see you as wanting to apologize, or I don't know. It's not going to be for all of you, but they do see you as like a little bit sensitive and kind of wounded, maybe hypersensitive even. How are they viewing you? The sun reverse. Okay, they see you as delayed happiness. Some of them see you as going through a depression of some kind, or there's delays. And they see you as either feeling underconfident or ignored, or feeling ignored, or ignoring them. Let me clarify how they're viewing themselves. Queen of Swords. So that's, that's air energy, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Stellium. It doesn't have to be these signs, but if it is, it's definitely a message for you. But this is someone that sees themselves as seeing things very clearly. They're kind of, in a way, they're almost like kind of writing this off, and they're trying to accept like what they feel would be a worst case scenario. Oh, I waited for nothing and I wasted my time. They feel, I don't know, they want to know if you feel the same way basically towards them, or if if you're even still interested in them. I feel, let me clarify how else they see themselves. Yeah, they're trying to come out of anxiety in about this situation and basically get to the truth of the matter. They're trying to get clear on, hey Raymond, clear on what's even going on here. Let me clarify their next move. They're nervous. They got nervousness here, and they're trying to bite their tongue for some reason. Why? They're thinking about a happy ending though. Oh, 5 of Wands. Okay. They're nervous about like competition or arguments or fights or ways that there are differences between you of some kind, whether it be like cultural differences, age differences, or just major differences. Yeah, Justice. This person wants to know, they want to know if you still feel it too. If you still want this 10 of Cups, they still have a lot. They're trying to distance themselves from the amount that they're actually idealizing this situation, because they kind of feel like you just wasted their time. They're worried that you are, and they really kind of want to just know if you feel this too. Let me clarify your King of Swords reverse. I want to get a fresh deck. There's something here you're not saying and you're keeping to yourself, or you're just not communicating with this person at all. Let's clarify this King of Swords reverse. What are you keeping to yourself? What are you hiding here? Knight of Wands. So you have a lot of passion for somebody, but you're like refusing to show it. Like you don't want them to know for whatever reason. Whoa. Let me clarify this person's feelings towards you. Knight of Swords. They want to rush in and communicate with you and get some answers. Some of them are trying to figure out if this is a waste of time or not, or if they should keep working towards making it real. Like they want to make something real with you. Like they want something in the flesh, like in real life. Let me clarify this Ace of Pentacles. The 3 of Pentacles. This person wants to get on the same page with you. They want to build a bridge between you and them, it looks like, or they're just hard at work. This could be a work situation for some of you. This person is just focused on their work. It seems like they try to not think about this a lot, because they feel like you're just like, I don't know, judgment. This person definitely wants to know, like, can this ever happen? That's the vibe I'm getting off this person. Is this ever going to happen? Are we ever going to get on the same page and make this real? Or should I just write this off? Do you feel this shit too, or should I write this off? Is what I'm seeing. Let's clarify this person's feelings one more time. Page of Swords. Yeah, this person really wants to talk to you. They have a lot of questions. They're very curious. They want to know the truth. They want to know where they stand. They want answers, basically. Like they want to know, like, so what's up? They want to get like some sort of conversation going. They want to get at the truth of this connection because they feel there's a mutual strong connection here that both of y'all clearly feel, but there's no talking. There's just a bunch of watching. You just watch each other and stalk each other, but you don't say anything. Let's get one more. Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person has a lot of love for you, Aries. There's Six of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, as well as in their feelings. They would just want to know, do you feel the same? Do you feel it too? That type of vibe. I'm going to call this reading. What is this Lover's reverse in the mutual energy? Why is this disunity here? The Seven of Cups. There's been a lot of fantasy, confusion, delusion, wishful thinking around this connection. Both of you doubt this connection and feel like it's too good to be true. Or there's been confusion. There's been more than one person involved. There's been regret. What is this Five of Cups that you're showing up as? The king, like the King of Pentacles. Okay. That's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Stellium. So you have some regret around an earth sign, or what is this? The Tower. You've said something or did something that compromised either your own stability, your security, your job, or your commitment, or the stability of this connection. Or you're worried that you have like totally fucked something up here, like permanently, I don't know, or missed your chances or blew your, I don't know, what is this? Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. You're worried you blew your opportunity with a person, or I don't know. This is weird. I'm going to pull, let's pull from, what are you reflecting on? What is this Four of Swords? The Six of Wands. You want this person's attention. Some of you are trying to reflect on how to win in a situation, or how to get recognition, or how to get a victory in a situation, or win. If you feel like there's a lot of competition, like you want this person's attention or something, or you want their like a status or recognition in some way. You want an achievement. You want to win. And you're trying to figure out how to do that. And then we got, yeah, Ace of Wands. You got a lot of passion, a lot of boner energy for somebody here, but it's like you're not talking. You got this, you keep this all to yourself. Let me clarify your feelings towards this person. Nine of Pentacles. You're like, you've been real independent, but simultaneously committed to this person. That's a really weird vibe. It's not bad. That's actually, you know, it's like, that's ideal. That's hella healthy. If you got like a solid, reliable connection that also enhances your sense of self, like that's a sweet deal, you know? But others of you have wavered between staying single or staying with this person if this is an already established relationship. But what I'm looking at looks like a situationship of some kind. This is not going to be for all of you. What else are you feeling? Queen of Cups. You got a lot of feelings for somebody here. There's two queens in your feelings. Some of you are dealing with a couple of different people here. Maybe you've been torn, or maybe you're dealing with somebody that's been torn. I don't know. But you got one foot in, one foot out of this situation in your next move. Let me clarify this Two of Cups between you. The Hierophant. This is a fucking super spiritual connection. We got Strength at the bottom of the deck. You both have been holding back and just watching each other, or holding back for some reason. This shit endures regardless. Even if you try and smash it to pieces, or just don't feed it or water it for weeks at a time, y'all still come back to each other. You still watch each other all the time, according to cards. Let's pull some, like you're still there in some way, shape, or form in each other's energy, in each other's lives, regardless. It's just endured. Let's get the Oracle of the Radiant Sun. Let's throw some of these on there. Let's get some of these bad boys on this mutual energy. What's going on here with this Lover's reverse? What is going on here between Aries and the person on their mind? We have isolation, Saturn in Virgo. Some of you and this person are feeling isolated from one another. Or there's something that has alienated you and them. even if you're together in the same, under the same roof, like y'all are isolated from each other. There's this alienation or something. There's a strong pull. There's a strong bond here. There's even a strong commitment. It's loyal as hell, whatever it is, but it's like alienating. Let's get one more. We have indecision, Venus and Libra. So there's been some sort of indecision between you and this person on how to handle this connection. Both of you all doubt the connection too. It's very much there. It's very much felt by both of you. But it seems like both of you also doubt it, or there's you're approaching there's a need to make a choice. Let's clarify this Two of Cups and this Hierophant. Devotion. Yeah, Saturn and Libra. This is it just fucking endures. Whatever this is, it endures. I'm going to read from the Hierophant in the Occult Tarot. Teaches astrology, the virtues of the stars and the houses of the planets and how to understand them. Transforms men with dignities. Finds favor with friends and foes. There is a higher spiritual reason for whatever this connection is. It's activating something in both of you that's necessary for your, your an initiation. This connection is meant to initiate you and this person to some sort of next level. One or the other of you. You're teachers to one another. This is more than just like some sort of fling or whatever. You're spiritually teaching one another and learning. It's teacher-student dynamics between you. It's very heavy spiritual component. So it endures no matter how much alienation there is between you, even if you don't talk at all. Let's get one more. Clarify the Hierophant between Aries and the person on their mind. We got the Venus and Gemini. Flattery. So you and this person are both on the fence about this connection. I get a lot of nervous energy between you as well. A lot of air energy here. It's very much up in your heads, very nervous. Both of you, this person also sees you as very flattering. Some of them feel like that's what you've done. You've intentionally flattered them and wasted their time. They feel like that's all this was. And then we have versatility. A lot of Gemini energy coming out for you. Sun and Gemini. Some of you are straight up dealing with Geminis, or you have a lot of Gemini in your chart. A lot of air, Gemini, Libra, very mental. This is very much both up in your head, almost stuck up in your head. This also indicates a need for communication. Let's clarify this person's feelings towards you. It's a lot of confusion and fantasy and delusion. It's like somebody's got to shit or get off the pot, Like this person seems to be like really preoccupied with reality. Like what's real? Like, I want something real. That's what I see in this person's energy. What are they feeling towards you? Riches, Saturn in Capricorn. They want to know if if you could go the distance with them. They want to know if this is actually, can this translate to reality? Because they do see a lot of potential in this, and they want to plant roots, or they want to establish something real, going forward with you. And they want to know if you're down to smash. You know what I'm saying? Let's clarify this. What is this person's feelings towards Aries? All right, inheritance. Yeah, this person is Saturn in Scorpio. So we got Saturn in Capricorn, Saturn in Scorpio, a lot of Saturn. Some of y'all could be dealing with someone with either of those placements, either Saturn in Cap or Saturn in Scorpio. But this person is very serious about you. More serious than Mars and Sagittarius. They got a lot of passion for you. Some of them could be at a distance from you. This card is called domination. There may be differences between you, ideological disparities between you for some reason. A lot of passion, but there could be, they could feel like maybe both you and them are too different for some reason at the same time, or they wonder that. And then we have romance, Venus and Taurus. This person definitely feels very sensual vibes towards you. They want to wine and dine you. They want to take you out. They want to make you feel beautiful. They want to, they want to express themselves sensually towards you. Cook you food. you know, send you sweet like messages, make you feel good. They feel very romantic towards you. Let's clarify your feelings. What the fuck do you have going on? What is Aries feeling towards this person? Generosity, Saturn and Leo. Some of you feel like you've been very generous with this person, but you're wondering if you should continue to be. Some of you are questioning whether or not you should continue to be as generous with this person as you have before, particularly in the regards to flirtation or sexual expression or expressing yourself romantically in some way. You're wondering if you should rein that in. Let's get one more. You guys are both pulling a lot of Saturn so far, though, so this is like something that is probably just, it's been hard to shake, you know, or there's something real weighty about it that feels, it just endures. It lasts, you know, it's like a fucking Duracell battery. We got caution, Mercury in Virgo. Some of you have a lot of nervousness around communicating with this person. Like, you want to communicate, but you don't. You're like scared. You're like a little scared little bitch about communicating for some reason. Let's get one more. And then we got lust. Yeah, because you do have a lot of lust here for this person. This person really, they got something going on that just like, I don't know, they do it for you in some type of way. And you're like, whoa now, hey now. And you're real cautious. You don't want to be led around by your lust, or I don't know, Aries. You got a lot of, you definitely got passion towards this person. Let's clarify your next move towards this person. We got health, sun in Virgo. Some of you are dealing with Virgo. Some of you are focused on straight up self-improvement in your next moves. You're just like, I'm going to be so fucking beautiful and healthy. And you're like, you know, getting rid of bad habits and shit and just really getting your shit together, you know, in your next move. Some of you, this is a work situation. Others of you, you're just focused on the details of certain things. Really pulling your shit together, really healing, purifying, cleansing. Let's get one more. We got idealism, yeah, sun in Aquarius. So some of you know this is going to take time, and it's like something is giving you something to look forward to here. You're definitely focused on your high ideals, but you're also focused on even friendship with the sun in Aquarius, and or distance or social media in some way, shape, or form. Let's clarify your next move one more time, and then let's pull for this person's next move. We got empathy. Moon in Pisces. So some of you feel a very strong psychic connection to this person. You could be focused on dogs. You could have a dog. They could have a dog. But you feel connected on a spiritual level to someone here. You could be an ear for them, or they could be an ear for you. Or there could be no talking at all, and you just feel this weird telepathic connection. Let's clarify this person's next moves towards you. Assertion, sun in Aries. So this person's very autonomous. They're going to assert themselves in some type of way, or they're just going to be real independent, very autonomous, or just assert themselves. What is this? We've got Coral, yeah, Mars and Cancer. Some of them have a bone to pick with you about something, or they want to protect something or defend something here. Let me clarify this. What is this person's next move? They could emotionally assert themselves too. Some of them want to get to the bottom of something. Some sort of maybe dispute between you, or just the lack of a definition. Yeah, organization, Mercury and Capricorn. They want fucking answers. They're like, yo, do you want my pentacle? Do you want my fucking handful of wheat or not? Do you want to smash or not? Like, they're like trying to get to the bottom of something. They're forming a plan here. Mercury and Capricorn is very logical, very rational, just the facts, man. Like, what's really going on? They want to, they're real realistic, and they're very realistic. And then we have resistance, Mercury and Taurus. So a lot of Mercury. They could be resistant to something here. Or they're trying to resist yours to talk to you. I don't know. Birth, Venus and Cancer. with status, Jupiter and Taurus. So I don't know. This person, the main vibe I get off this person is they're trying to get to the bottom of this connection, try to figure out what it is, whether they should cut it off completely, forget about it, write it off as a waste of time, or if you know, are still, if you're interested like they are. What does this person feel in their next move towards Aries? Shit. Too many cards dropping. And I have the rest of the zodiac to go through, so what is this person feeling towards Aries in their next move? We are at 55. We have appreciation, Moon and Leo. So this person could be, they could, if you reach out to them in any way, they'll appreciate it. You know, they'll be real lighthearted. That's Moon and Leo. That's like, they love music. Like, this person could be a musician, or you could, like, they could be real open to flirtation or just joy, fun, enjoyment going on, lightheartedness between you. They could, they appreciate you, essentially. Just pure and simple appreciation. Let's get one more. What is this person feeling towards Aries in their next mood? Seduction, Jupiter and Pisces. All right. So they definitely feel seductive vibes towards you. They could feel like you're real seductive, Aries. Let me clarify how they view you. They could be scared that you're just going to seduce them only to waste their time as well. But they're open. They're appreciative of good vibes that you send towards them. These are backwards. Let's clarify how they view you. How does this person view Aries? Intuition, Mercury and Cancer. They are really trying to read you. They're trying to figure you out. They also feel like you're highly intuitive as well. You and this person, whoever this is, like, you don't talk a bunch. You don't talk a whole lot, or if at all. It's like they try to read you, or you just watch each other and try to read each other, and then simultaneously try and sort of ignore and avoid each other. That's a really weird vibe. Let me clarify how you see this person. You feel like they don't take you serious. Independence. Yeah, Moon and you see this person is really detached emotionally, real independent, kind of unpredictable. You feel like they just don't even take you seriously. Like, they're just super detached. You feel like they're real rational, unemotional. They would never be into you in that way or get attached to you. You just feel like they don't take you serious. Meanwhile, in their feelings, they're actually really serious about you, and they're very concerned that they've waited for nothing. Let's click on this Eight of Pentacles. Optimism. This person is throwing themselves into their work, and they're trying to keep their hopes up about this. They're trying to find optimism inside themselves. They're trying to find things to look forward to, find things that that just keep their vibe high, essentially. They're kind of resenting, like, the idea that you've just wasted their time. They don't want it to just be like this stupid thing that was just like a blip. They don't want it to be like a meaningless fling, a meaningless fucking exchange of flirtation or whatever. They don't want that. This person actually wants this to be like real. This person wants to smash, in other words, like they want to smash. I'm going to leave it there, Aries. I hope you guys got something out of this. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for smashing the like button. It's good to be back with the heat in business, so I'm not freezing my ass off. And I will see y'all in the rest of the zodiac reads for this eclipse, because it's a doozy. I love you guys huge. Deuces.